Hi everybody, this is going to be a little bit of a change from the norm from my normal model aircraft. I've decided to have a quick look at building a metal model kit. This one is from Piececool and it is the HMS Prince of Wales. I've never done this type of modeling before. It's very similar to kind of Airfix or Revell kits, but it's metal. So I'll just open it up to give you an idea as to what you can find inside. And there are multiple thin sheets of metal labeled A, B, and C, and there's D and E here as well. You also get a set of instructions on how to fold it and put it all together. And in order to locate your parts, they've also very handily given you kind of a full plan, numbered plan on where each part is. So that's what you'll find inside of the kit itself. I just wanted to then take you through some of the tools that I have for this. Very essential that you buy the kind of the correct tools for this. I'd be lost completely without them, and particularly since it's the first time that I've done this. Absolute essentials. So these are tiny snips that I use for clipping out the individual shapes out of the sheets. I have this rather snazzy little tool and it clamps together like that, and that is especially for bending 90 degrees on long shapes, so you can clamp it on and bend through 90 degrees. What else have I got here? Completely indispensable, the tweezers, particularly these type which have a flat end on them. This is my kind of go-to tool for pretty much everything. Just absolutely good pair of those is essential for this. Other bits and pieces as well that I've bought. These shapes here, which are useful for shaping the metal around the cylinder here. Makes nice round shapes, and there's various forms here as well, and shapes for actually just indenting the metal and just trying to get those nice curves and shapes on it. Pretty useful, but you can use other things for that. What else have I got? Oh yeah, the toolkit also came with one of these. I'll see if I can turn this around. If you see right at the end, it's got a little slot in it. And that's very useful for putting the models together. They have little tabs that need twisting. So you can insert this onto the tabs, twist it through 90 degrees and remove it, and that will hold it in place. So those are the kind of basic tools that I have. If you're going to do one of these models, I'd really recommend you invest in those. And I'll use it for a model aircraft as well. So win-win. Just to show you how the folding tool works, I have to fold down this at 90 degrees to the surface. So I'll just slot it into the folding tool, clamp it, and literally just bend it across like that. Let go, take it out, and you can see it is now bent at 90 degrees. Very useful tool. So I'm on step 55 here, and I can see that I need piece C84. And if I go to my overall plan here, I can see that C84 is this piece. So I need to locate that on the template. And that is this one here. Now, as you can see, it is attached at this point here, and at this point here. And this is where I need to use my little snips to get in there and clip each of those off very carefully. So I'll just come in at each side to those. And there it is. So I know that I need to fold this into a bit of a box shape, and I'll probably just use the tweezers for that. So I'll just pick it up. And I can see that there are lines on it there, which are the fold lines. So I'll just bend it through 90 degrees using my tweezers. Using this last one. And gently shaping it into a square that. Okay. That's it. really small, but it gives you good ideas to the size of these pieces. So the next piece to go on is this piece, and as you can see, it's got an etching on one side and none on the other. And the instructions will tell you which side you need to have pointing upwards. So I know from the instructions I need to have it pointing that way. And it needs to sit on top of the last piece that I made. And the two tabs of it need to go through. There's two little slots in this. So if I can just gently tease those in. There's one in, and there's the other. All right, and there you can see both pieces are in. Then it tells you to fold these over flat. So I'm just going to grab it and gently tease it over one way, tease it over the other way, and then just push down using my tweezers. And there it is. Now I keep all of my sub-assemblies in this tidy little box here. That way I never lose them. Very useful to have something like this. And then larger bits, as you begin to assemble them, can get stored in different areas. And that way I can pack it up for the evening and come back to it another night. Okay, and this is the finished article. I must admit, I am incredibly impressed by it. The level of detail is absolutely amazing, and it has really come out during the build. And now that it's fully assembled, it is actually a really beautiful thing. The eye is always drawn into a lot of the closer detail in here. Absolutely lovely. So I gotta say, very impressed by the Prince of Wales build, and I will definitely be doing more of these models in the future. That's all for now. Bye.